Good morning, friends. It's Miss Melissa from the Penn Public Library, and welcome to Storytime. All right, how do we start Storytime? Do you remember? That's right, we say, hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. All right, friends. So today, I brought my drum so we can practice our syllables. So I'm going to say my name is Miss Melissa. I have 3 syllables. Did you hear them? Melissa. How many syllables do you have in your name? Could you try to clap them out? Is your name Jackson or maybe Taylor? Is your name Catherine or Benjamin? Maybe you have the name Jennifer or we have Finley. Can you try clapping it out? Ready? 1, 2, 3. My name is Miss Melissa. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Say your name, Melissa. Good job, friends. It's a great way to hear all the sounds in your name. So today we're going to start with one of my favorite stories that we read in the fall, and it's called Sophies Squash. One bright fall day, Sophie chose a squash at the farmer's market. Her parents had planned to serve it for supper, but Sophie had other ideas. It was just the right size to hold in her arms and just the right size to bounce on her knee. It was just the right size to love. I'm glad we met, Sophie said. Good friends are hard to find. At home, Sophie used markers to give her squash a face, and then she wrapped it in a blanket and rocked it to sleep. When it was time to make supper, Sophie's mother looked at the squash. She looked at Sophie. I call her Bernice, said Sophie. I'll call for pizza, said her mother. After that, Bernice went everywhere with Sophie, to story time at the library, to visit the other squash at the farmer's market, to practice somersaults down by the garden. Every night, Sophie gave Bernice a bottle, a hug, and a kiss. Well, we did hope she'd love her vegetables, Sophie's mother said to her father. Shh, said Sophie. Bernice is sleeping. Sweet Pea, Sophie's mother said one day when they were making blueberry waffles, Bernice is a squash, not a friend. If we don't eat her soon, she'll get all mushy and gross. Let's bake her with marshmallows. Wouldn't that taste yummy? Don't listen, Bernice, said Sophie. That afternoon, Sophie's father took her shopping. Sugar Beet, he said, Bernice is a squash. Don't you think you could pick out a nice toy to play with instead? But trucks were hard and dolls were too soft. Sophie clutched Bernice tightly. No thanks, she said. I have everything I need. After supper, Sophie's parents had a family meeting. Bernice napped in Sophie's lap. Why don't we donate Bernice to the food pantry before she rots? Her father suggested. Bernice seems a little blotchy, her dad said on the way to the library one day. She looks perfect to me, said Sophie. At story time, some kids pointed and stared. What's that spotty thing, said the boy. Her name is Bernice, and she's a squash, said Sophie, with freckles. Can you see her freckles? You see how she's kind of got a little spotty there in Sophie's arms? Maybe Bernice should stay home next time, Sophie's mother suggested. Why, said Sophie. She wasn't the one being rude. Still, winter was near, and Sophie noticed changes. Bernice seemed softer, and her somersaults lacked their usual style. Visiting friends will cheer you up, Sophie said. So where did they go? They went to the farmer's market. At the farmer's market, squash were everywhere. Firm, shiny squash. What keeps a squash healthy? Sophie asked the farmer. It's simple, really. Fresh air, good clean dirt, and a little love. Well, Sophie thought, I have all of that. At home, Sophie cleared leaves from Bernice's favorite spot, and she made a bed of soft soil, tucking Bernice in and kissing her goodnight. Get better soon, she whispered. That night, while Sophie slept, the wind whistled, and tiny snowflakes began to fall. When she woke up, the world was covered in white. Do you think Bernice is cold out there? Sophie asked her mother. I'm sure she's warm and cozy under her snow blanket, her mother replied. Sophie gazed out the window all morning. She was still there in the afternoon when her father came home with a surprise. You need a new friend, he said. Meet Ace. What's Ace? He's a goldfish. Ace was nice, but boring. He just swam around and around and around in his bowl. But during the long winter, Sophie discovered that Ace was a superb silent reader who did fabulous flip turns, and he always listened politely when she talked about Bernice. Bernice was great at keeping secrets. When the snow finally melted, Sophie rushed to the garden. The only thing there was a small green sprout, but it looked strangely familiar. Bernice, said Sophie, how was your winter? See this little sprout? After that, Sophie, Ace, and Bernice ate lunch together every day. And one bright summer morning, Sophie somersaulted across her yard and landed by the garden and stared in disbelief. Look at how big Bernice got. Sophie looked, and Bernice had grown 2 tiny squash. Wow, you look just like your mom. Soon, Bonnie and Baxter were just the right size for Sophie to hold in her arms and bounce on her knee. Just the right size for love. All right, friends, who's ready for a new song? So this song, we're going to look around the room, and we're going to see what colors we see. And if I say that color and you see it, you need to do the motion, okay? This is to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. Are you ready? So we'll say like this. If you see any pink, any pink. If you see any pink, any pink. If you see any pink, give your eyes a double blink. Did you see any pink? Okay, ready? If you did, just eyes a double blink. If you see any pink, any pink. All right, what's next? We're going to say, if you see any green, any green. If you see any green, any green. If you see any green, make a noise like a machine. What kind of machine are you going to be? Maybe one that goes, vroom, vroom, vroom. Or maybe one that says, beep, boop, beep, boop. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Vroom, vroom. If you see any green, any green. If you see any blue, any blue. If you see any blue, any blue. If you see any blue, put your hand on your shoe. You ready? I'm putting my hand on my shoe. Here's my shoe. Ready? If you see any blue, any blue. If you see any black, any black. If you see any black, any black. If you see any black, give yourself a pat on the back. If you see any black, any black. Okay, next is going to be white. Ready? If you see any white, any white. If you see any white, any white. If you see any white, shout hooray with all your might. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hooray! If you see any white, any white. If you see any, ooh, I've got a big one here. Watch. If you see any red, any red. If you see any red, any red. If you see any red, put your hand on top of your head. If you see any red, any red. What ones did we miss? Did we miss anything? Should we do purple since there's purple right behind me? All right. If you see any purple, any purple. If you see any purple, any purple. If you see any purple, make your mouth say blurple, blurple. Ready? We have to say blurple, blurple. Blurple, blurple. If you see any purple, any purple. Great work, friends. I hope you liked our new song. All right, friends, I hope you liked our new song. So our next story is called The Color Monster. This is a brand new book that just came out this year. And I thought maybe it'd be a nice one to read. This is the Color Monster. Today he woke up feeling confused and he doesn't know why. Are you mixed up again, Color Monster? Your emotions do not work well when they're all jumbled up. You should try to separate them and put each one in its own jar. If you'd like, I can help you. Let's try to make sense of how you feel. Look at him. He's all mixed up. This is happiness. What color is happiness? It's yellow. It shines yellow like the sun and twinkles like the stars. When you're happy, you laugh and jump and dance and play. You want to share your happiness with everybody. All right, what color is this? It's blue. This is sadness. It's lonely and blue like a rainy day, and it washes over you like the sea. When you're sad, you hide and want to be alone. You don't want to do anything except maybe cry. It's okay to cry, color monster. What color is this? Yep, it's red. This is anger. It burns red like a fire, and it's hard to stamp out. When you're angry, life can feel unfair. Sometimes you want to take out your anger on others, but I'll be nice to you, color monster, and your anger will disappear. This is fear. It hides and runs away like a mouse in the night. What color is fear? It's black or gray. That's right. When you're afraid, you feel tiny. You think you don't have any courage to face the gray shadows. But I will help you find your way. See the color monster down there in the corner? This is calm. What color is calm? It's green. That's right. It's quiet like the trees and as light as green leaves swaying in the wind. And when you're calm, you breathe slowly and deeply and you feel at peace. What's he laying in? Do you know what that is? It's called a hammock. Now you can rest, color monster. All your feelings are in the right places. See how they all went into their own jars? Uh-oh, I see you're feeling something new. You look different, color monster. Can you tell me? How do you feel now? What color is that? What color is that? It's pink. And how do you think color monster's feeling? What do you see? You see hearts? Maybe he feels loved. I bet he feels loved. The end. All right, friends. Let's do slippery fish. We're gonna go slippery fish, swimming in the water. Slippery fish, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh no! He was eaten by, what was he eaten by? Do you remember? An octopus, swimming in the water. An octopus, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh no! He was eaten by a jellyfish, swimming in the water. A jellyfish, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh no! He was eaten by, what was he eaten by? Do you remember? Da-dum. Da-dum. A great white shark, swimming in the water. A great white shark, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh no! He was eaten by an enormous whale, swimming in the water. Enormous whale, gulp, gulp, gulp. Burp. Excuse me. Okay, friends, let's read one last story, and this is called Can I Play Too? And anyone who knows Miss Melissa knows that Elephant and Piggy is her favorite kind of stories. All right, friends. Piggy, let's play catch. Yes! I love playing catch with friends. I will throw and I will catch. Excuse me, can I play too? What is is it? If he goes, what do you think it is? It's a snake. You don't want to play with me? No, we do. We do want to play with you, but we're playing catch with our arms. So, you don't have any arms. I don't have any arms! I know I don't have any arms. I'm a snake. You're a funny snake. But can snakes play catch? I don't know, but I can try. Cool. I will throw the ball. You try to catch it. Here comes the ball. Bonk. Oh, sorry. It's okay. Let's try again. Okay, I will try again. Bonk. Now I will try. Bonk. This is not working. We need a new idea. Yes. Maybe we need more balls. More balls! More balls? Oh boy. Zing, 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 zing. Bonk, 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 bonk. Do we need even more balls? Maybe. Wait! We have tried, but I am a snake. A snake who cannot play catch. No! You are our friend, and we will all play catch. How? What's that mean? She has an idea. What do you think her idea is going to be? Anybody? I love playing catch with my friends. What are they playing catch with? That's right, they're throwing the snake. The end. Where's Pigeon? Who sees Pigeon? There he is. All right, friends. That's our last story for today. Thanks so much for listening. And until next time we say, goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Till next time, friends.